Ethereum has finally merged. One of the most anticipated events in crypto of the year is now officially a success. So now what? Well, that's exactly what I'll be going over in this video. Make sure you stay till the end to find out. Hey guys, it's DeFi Bae here, crypto native and NFT trader. And if you watched my last video, you'll know that the next thing on the roadmap is going to be the Shanghai update. Quick recap, if you've somehow missed the endless barrage of merge this, merge that headlines, the merge means that Ethereum has just transitioned from being a proof of work blockchain to a proof of stake blockchain. As I suspected, this turned out to be more of a buy the rumors, sell the news sort of event. It probably didn't help that the latest CPI numbers were also higher than expected. So think of it as Ethereum's biggest ever upgrade. They've essentially decreased their energy usage by around 99.95%. That's massive. The old energy intensive miners are now no longer useful here. They will probably go to other proof of work blockchains. Now we have more validators locking up or staking their assets in the network in return for those juicy, delicious ETH rewards. The upshot, of course, is increased security and less energy usage. It'll be interesting to see how the haters will update their arguments now that energy use is even less of a valid or relevant complaint. Also keep in mind that eliminating environmental concerns will be a key catalyst for winning over institutions and the general public. For reference, ESG mandates can act as a significant barrier for large-scale investors looking to allocate more capital towards crypto, which is what we want. And now with proof of stake, institutions have that ESG stamp of approval, which could open the floodgates for new money to come to crypto and into Ethereum, which is very bullish and what we want. Long term, don't look at prices today, think long term. ETH is also now, drum roll please, that was terrible, deflationary. The combination of the triple halving, the inability to withdraw staked ETH, until the Shanghai upgrade anyways, and EIP 1559 creates an environment where ETH is now deflationary for the first time. If you need visuals, let's go play with it on ultrasound.money. Okay, so you can see here, supply growth is the burn greater than issuance. We are on track to burn 2.4 million ETH this year. And this is post-merge. And the issuance, less than 1 million ETH. So we are gonna be burning almost twice as much as we are issuing, as opposed to before when we were issuing more than double the burn rate, which was making it inflationary. Since 2016, the historical supply has been increasing in an inflationary manner, but now with the supply peak at the merge, the proof of stake, now the projections after the merge are going to start decreasing. And a lot more fun stuff there. You can check this out yourself at ultrasound.money. And remember, transaction fees don't go down with the merge. So there's gonna be a lot less ETH hitting the market, and on a net issuance basis, there's actually no more ETH hitting the market. Combine that with increased staking rewards that entices more users to stake, and you have a supply shock. I mean, this is really pretty straightforward. In the beginning of the video, I said Shanghai upgrade is next on the roadmap. That basically just means that if you had staked your ETH, you cannot withdraw or unstake until after the Shanghai upgrade is complete, which they're estimating will take anywhere from 6 to 12 months, TBD. So there's roughly $21 billion worth of Ethereum being staked right now, some of which has been locked for years. Will unlocking Ethereum crash its price? According to Nansen, over 70% of the locked ETH is still underwater, and psychologically, people will probably want to wait until it breaks even before they start selling and taking a profit. Also, when the upgrade happens, it's not like all 21 million is gonna immediately become unstaked and go onto the market. There will be a process in how the unstaking happens, which should alleviate some of that selling pressure. You know, the next major milestones are gonna be Ethereum's issues with scaling and the high gas fees. But as we wait, a really important thing to consider are the layer 2s. Now, if you remember last year, one of the main driving narratives of ETH killers, or AKA alt layer ones were based on the fact that they had cheaper transaction fees and they were faster, and they came with massive token incentive programs. This kicked off the ETH layer 2 phase, which is actually what we should be looking into now, because in a post-merge world, that old narrative isn't as sexy as it used to be. And what started out as organic growth in the layer 2s is now arriving at a point where layer 2s are ready to launch their own native tokens and massive incentive programs in response. I mean, look at Optimism that just launched their token with that massive airdrop rewarding early users and supporters. So some things that I'm personally going to be paying attention to is the layer 2 ecosystem on Ethereum. Why Ethereum? Well, because Ethereum isn't going to be going anywhere anytime soon, or else crypto is in trouble as a whole. Right now there's a layer 2 or L2 race among Optimism, Arbitrum, Meta, Starkware, and more because they want the first mover advantage, they want market share and adoption. And you best believe that there's probably going to be some massive token incentive programs as well. I'm going to be looking at how the layer 2 race turns out, who ends up getting the most market share, the most liquidity, how the layer 1s or the aka ETH killers are going to adapt as ETH starts handling its scaling and gas issues, and how much sell pressure there actually is going to be once the Shanghai upgrade is complete and people start unstaking and potentially selling. So what now? Keep stacking your ETH, DCA, dollar cost average. Really start to engage, if you haven't already, with the ETH layer 2 ecosystem. And I know we were promised 10,000 ETH by the merge, but then again, since when do we listen to crazy YouTuber predictions? Make sure you like and subscribe to stay updated with the latest important crypto and NFT news. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.